like I'm looking in the camera.
Nah, yeah, you good. You good. You good. It looks good.
Or I look in the camera, or
Yeah, you're good. You're good. You're good, bro.
my eyes is looking straight forward.
Right now, yeah, it looks like it. Yeah.
Like it looks like I'm looking at you.
Yeah, I think
All right,
so. Yeah,
all right,
it's
cool.
good. It's good. Yeah, this is my shit right here. This song.
For sure.
I skipped the first two tracks, bro. I think the intro is weak, bro. Like for a Meek intro, it's weak, bro. And then the second song sound like the first song, like, and I'm like, man, it's like a light version of the first song. But then this song come on, I'll be like, oh, turn it up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So what's up, though, man? What
What's
we
up
about to
with you,
get
man?
into?
How you doing, man? You good?
Ready, man.
You
I'm
ready?
ready.
All right,
Yeah.
bet. All right, let's see. All right, we can run through this. All right, so it's good. Yeah, we're gonna keep it somewhat loose. I got a couple things, but yeah, we're gonna dive right into it, man. So, hey yo, welcome to the 280 Plus podcast. I'm your host, Los Def. And before I introduce my guest, man, I just want to say, yo, thank you for all the listeners. Thank you for the viewership. If you're here tuned in with us, I mean, hit that subscribe button at the bottom there. I mean, keep this thing going, man. You know what I'm saying? It's all for the love, though, at the end of the day. But hey, yo, man, I got a guest here, man. This is like a throwback guest, kind of. Yeah, I mean, this is a brother I know for a long time. You know what I'm saying? So, yo, fam, introduce yourself.
Oh yeah, they already know. I don't even gotta, you know what I mean? Not coming off like that, but all right, now, y'all know who it is.
Are
You know what I
you
mean?
smoke? You going by
Yeah,
your
they
first
gonna
name, or
people
was
gonna
it?
say what they gonna say. You know what I mean? But they know who I am. So I've let the people who see my face, if they don't know, get familiar,
Okay,
right?
okay, that's what's
You
up.
know, you know, I just move a certain way.
Yeah, I feel you. Yeah, I know, and I'm surprised you kind of wanted to do this because you said, you know, with the internet, I mean, I just ran into you like recently, and you was like, I don't really play the internet too much, and I mean, I understand that, whatever, but so you coming out of your shell, you got some stuff you want to get off your chest. Is that, you know what I mean? Is that
Nah,
you
this,
just
the
trying to
internet
poly with?
in today's time, I think the internet is cool because it's a networking entity.
Yeah.
It can be, it's what you make it. So sometimes you see people say, I hate social media.
Yeah.
And really it's like what you allow.
Facts.
Right?
Yeah, maybe
so,
you hate what you consume. You hate what you watching.
Right.
Maybe
Exactly.
you need to change the frequency a little bit.
Right, for sure. You got to feed your brain the proper things so that way you could be in a good mental space.
Yeah, I love social media. I don't know, and not on some like weird stuff because I don't take pics all day, whatever. But I use it obviously as a tool now. Yeah, I mean for this,
sure.
obviously, this is like a vehicle for it. But like I never had no issues with social media. Like I don't know, maybe I'm not popping enough. I ain't never have haters, or at least social media haters. You know what I'm saying? Like I never had that.
Sometimes, man, like is what you tell yourself.
Oh, okay. Okay.
A person could say it's hate.
Yeah.
And all reality is just people opinions, and they, like most people, they see what they think they know.
Yeah.
And they hold you to it. So it's like if you are who you are consistently,
they can't really say much, right? Like they can't.
It's no room to, you know what I mean, speculate anything or treat you like integrity. There's no integrity.
Yeah, talk about it. That's heavy because like I said, I never really feel like I got haters, but like I said, I'm pretty much the same person on and offline.
Anybody walking the earth I don't even look at it as haters, it's just critics. It's just opinions.
Yeah, everybody got opinions.
If you entertain it and you give light to it, then it's a conversation about it. If you block it out, ain't nothing to talk about.
Right? Ain't nothing to talk about. That's what's up, man. So yo, I know my man right here, my man Smoke. I know him for years, man. And
yeah, bro. When I first came down.
Yeah, I was about to say fifth grade. I was about to say, I met you 5th grade. You know what I mean? Y'all first came down here. And so you got to tell me, man, like just a little bit, maybe a little bit of background, but like, yo, how do people from like NY and Philly and like just how do y'all be finding YC? Like, how do y'all find like these small towns? Like, did y'all already have a relative that lived down here or what?
Sure.
What's up?
You know, you know, family. Just
Yeah.
grandma's moved down here. I mean, excuse me. Now my grandma's sisters.
Okay.
So
Okay.
you know how that go. And
Yeah.
then boom, we ended up here.
Yeah. Yeah.
I remember coming down here. The biggest thing I seen from the door, I'm like, yo, the projects. Like what? Of course, it's the hood, the projects
Yeah.
down.
Yeah.
But I ain't know coming from Brooklyn. I'm like, because we had projects.
It's
Like if
the
you fall, you'll die. You ain't making it. No, but
oh.
nobody fall off the roof and be like, yo, yeah, I just fell off the roof. I broke my leg. They died.
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah.
that when you see them and then you come to like a different format of projects, you like, oh, all right. And it's not saying that you don't got smaller ones, but it's
Yeah.
just different. And then it was no gangs.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
no
No.
Bloods or Crips,
Yeah.
though.
No. Yeah.
Because
No.
back
Yeah.
then it was like different. It was just Bloods or Crips, like Black
Yep.
Kings.
Yep.
You know what I mean? But in Brooklyn, it was just, you know what I mean? But I
Yeah.
grew to love it. You know what I'm saying? I met some of the realest people ever in my life here
Really? Okay.
that would
Okay.
trade for the world.
That's what's up. Yeah, because that's what I was wondering too. Because I know obviously when people first, depending on I guess what age you are when you first move to a small town, you know what I mean, you thinking about all the things that you can't do. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh yo, this place don't got this place don't got that. But I guess for you, it went beyond that. You know what I'm saying? You built
You know, I was
bonds and
outside.
yeah, you was outside. Yeah, because
Before people were saying outside, remember
yeah,
when you was a kid, it was outside. Like there was no
yeah,
social media. So I mean,
yeah. We was
who you
really
is who you is.
yeah. So did you feel like so living in a small town, yeah, I mean for as long as you have, did you feel like you was a big fish in a small pond type? Is that the mentality that you kind of had with it or it was just like, you know, you wasn't even
Honestly,
thinking like that at all?
my
Like
mentality has always been kind of like my so you know how it is. Like when you're young, as you get going through life, you still got certain characteristics. So I'm
yeah,
always
yeah,
like, you know, calm, collective, rational, funny,
yeah,
and it's always still like I'm my own person.
yeah.
At all times, I ain't never been like a follower too much. You know what I
Okay.
mean? You know
Yeah,
that, like even from back then, I always just been like a person who guarded in certain affairs. You know what I mean? And
yeah,
that's just how I live my life. Like you gotta have discretion because if you give it to the world, they eat you alive with what they think they know.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I
So,
mean,
so yo, like I said, I remember when you first touched down and all that, whatever. And then I don't know, we probably wasn't even in classes together, middle school, high school, but I feel like there's like gaps, like where I don't think I ever like even seen you like
yeah.
around. So like what, like you know what I mean, just I
So
mean, without too
living
much
that life,
detail,
bro.
yeah, like just you just got
Yeah,
kind of
you
got
living
caught up
that.
in the mix, like a little bit.
Yeah, for sure. You know what I mean? When
Yeah,
you young and you go through, it ain't even no victim thing. It ain't even no bragging
yeah,
rights. It ain't even no nothing. It's more if you know, you know. If anybody from York City was active in the streets from the era of pretty much like 2001 up to like 2008, 9, 10, 11, you know what I mean? Like, then you knew like definitely 2001 up to 2006 because I really fell into some things a little bit more serious around like into 2002.
okay, okay,
So from that era really to like, you know what I mean? When I really was like got handcuffed and went away to YDC juvenile placements and then prison eventually.
yeah, yeah,
That was an era where it was a whole different format. It was actual rules and stuff like that. Like,
yeah, yeah,
you know what I'm talking about? Like just regular, just like how you conducted yourself. It was rules, like the way you had to talk to people
yeah, yeah.
at home, you know?
And yeah, you definitely like somebody that stands out. You know what I mean? Like if anybody knows you, you stand out like and you know what I mean, you look kind of the same like you did as you just
Yeah.
look like an older version. And sometimes I wonder, like for me, like if I just look like a old
Yeah.
head version of my younger self and all that, whatever. So but it's funny because like I could run into like I'm telling you, I could probably run into almost anybody and
Yeah.
they know you from somewhere. They knew you from being,
For
you know what I
sure.
mean, being away, you know what I'm saying? They knew you
Yeah.
from a certain side of town, you know what I mean, like whatever. So yeah, like obviously that kind of speaks to your character. Like, you know what I mean, you
Yeah.
always was a solid dude, you know what I mean, never,
Yeah. I mean,
you know what I
it
mean?
ain't even for bragging. I think that
Yeah,
people who do things to be seen, honestly, is not the right people that you should have in your life because it's only a matter of time, you feel what I'm saying, before like the fakeness is gonna pop out. But when you real, you gonna go through some things that's gonna hurt.
yeah, yeah,
And it's okay because it don't mean that you weak or nothing like that. It's just like you just like a sharpened diamond. You feel what I'm saying? That's why some of my captions, like on social media, I really don't care about likes and none of that. Like it's
okay,
way deeper with people imagine it to be, and it's okay. I don't explain myself to the world.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
just you move how you move. But for real, like just as you go through life and then like going into manhood and what like manhood is to me,
yeah,
being responsible is different. Most people are not responsible. And what I mean by that is like genetically you might be a man, but you're not really like responsible in a sense of like your foundation, what legacy you leave behind. Like when you how
facts.
much do you mean to your folks? Like what type of bills are you paying or trying to structure things in place? Or what's
Yeah,
your goal? What's your aim? Like once you figure out what your aim is, then you might have a different passion when you jump out there.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Because anybody could jump out there and band it up. Anybody can, but not everybody is.
yeah, yeah,
That's the
yeah,
thing, right?
yeah.
A
Facts,
lot of stuff
facts.
look good on social media, but we know who winning and we know who not.
That's all day. And
So,
that's I think that's the
and it's
facade that
it
we
is
gotta fight through, yeah, a lot of times. You know what I'm saying?
it's
Like,
it's it's not even so much a facade. It's just like it ain't stunned on nobody. Like if I decide to go and wear Alexander McQueen and Gucci and all that, that's my prerogative. So
yeah,
what?
yeah,
I let you, let me be me, because I ain't never gonna stop you from being you, as long as you don't hurt me or try
yeah,
to impose on my. Like I got to protect my brand.
yep,
So
yep,
that don't mean that I'm gonna come in and be subservient to no man.
yeah, yeah,
But
yeah,
it don't mean walk around with my chest out. It just mean like, yo, just relax. I'm blending.
yep, yep, yep,
I don't care about nothing you got going on because I am good.
yeah, yeah.
And that's how it works. And then
So
like,
you said something like you said certain people that want to be seen, and those are the people that you don't need to have in your life, whatever. But when
not,
you're a young boy though, like it's, I mean, sometimes you're not forced to be around those people, but like you in situations where you can't really get away from them
yeah.
people.
When you younger, you don't have the foresight
Yeah, yeah,
that you would have, like that you get as you naturally get older, or even just like situations and circumstances force you to have a different outlook, period. So first and foremost, we know that's what it is. Like it don't matter where you got your 2 feet at on the earth, anything could happen and two people could lose someone and have two different narratives on it and emotional effects and everything. So with that being
facts.
said, it's just more so I believe how a person is raised.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Me, I naturally believe in God first and foremost.
Okay,
So at all times, that is what it is. I'm a Muslim,
okay.
period. Outside of that, the way I was raised, I was blessed to be raised the way I was raised, because like I don't have to say I'm real.
There you go. There you go.
Somebody know my face
Yeah,
in a lot of places. I know a lot of people
yeah,
who gonna say what.
yeah. They go, yeah, it's yeah, they gonna say, yeah, it's gonna
So
be
that's
the
what it
consensus.
is.
Yeah,
So you
that's
know
what
what
it
I'm
is.
saying?
Yeah,
So
yeah,
you could always have your version of who you are, for sure.
for sure. Yeah.
But the world, who they say you are, most of the time be who you are. Like
That's pretty much who you are. Okay. Okay.
because like when we go into the places of the people who know you, and like when we talk about your everyday day-to-day affairs and your character and just like what come out your mouth, how you brighten a person's day, or do you make them feel some type of way?
Yeah. Do you make it? Yeah. Yeah.
What type of way you make them feel? Because I make them feel some type of way, that's good.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
If it's ever somebody who, like a guy that feel like, oh man, probably won't be me or be cool with me,
He probably won't be you, right? Right.
or be cool with
Be cool. Yeah, he wants to be cool with you.
or be cool.
That's funny.
Something like that. And I don't care, man. I just be vibing, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I mean, I'm comfortable in my skin.
Yeah.
I
Well,
don't got insecurities.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, speaking of vibing and just kind of being comfortable in your own skin, so I just ran into you, man, like a couple weeks ago. I mean, a weekend or two ago, man. We was about to go into Falloons. You know what I'm saying? It was just a random, I mean, and I didn't even see like the aftermath of that. You know what I mean? Like, cause we was together. I kind of ran into you. My man gave me the little bottle. You know what I'm saying? We drinking. I'm out there, toking on something a little bit, whatever. And we wasn't even in the line. You gave me the AirPod. We just kind of
Yeah,
jamming out, whatever. And then like, so we get into the joint, and then like, you got kicked out right away. And like then you had the little bottle on you. And I'm like, fam, I felt bad. I felt like, damn, should I have like warned? I don't know, because I threw my shit. I finished what I could and I threw my shit out. And maybe I thought you did the same or whatever, but I'm like,
it was just a misunderstanding. You know what I'm
okay.
saying? Right is right, wrong is wrong. If I'm wrong as a man, I'm wrong. I ain't one of them dudes who gonna be like, yeah, I'm wrong, and then woo woo woo. Like,
yeah.
one thing about it, you know what I mean? And it's not just a prison thing, it's just more so in life. Like, if anybody, when you really, when you come across different type of people, you realize that self-respect is the first thing that anyone asks, because
Yeah,
you know, people just like are attracted to people who have manners and etiquette. So
yeah,
I was raised in a house where, you know, if you knew my mom's,
yeah,
you remember her tone, her energy. You remember how
yeah,
aggressive she was?
yeah.
Yeah. So that, you know, so you know, like my origins, like to a certain extent, you know, like my mom's, and you know, just mindyourbusiness.com. You know what I mean? So I'm
Yep.
minding my business, blending, and I had a bottle on me, and it was a mishap, and I didn't know. So it was just more so the way that he attempted to handle me. That's why I
Yeah.
reacted the way I reacted, which was, you know, no, nothing like out of pocket or nothing like that. But it was like, yo, come here, come
Yeah.
talk to me. You ain't gonna just walk off.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, come on, we ain't, who you think you're dealing with?
Yeah. And so, but then
But
that's all it was
and
though.
and
They just had they
and it
asked
was
you to
just a
leave.
misunderstanding, literally, just a
Yeah.
misunderstanding. It's nothing like, you know what I mean. Once again, you know, I'm a person who, you know what I mean. I'm human just like anybody else, bro. I don't walk around under no premise like I'm. You know, I'm on my business.
Yeah.
So you're gonna give me the respect that you want.
Yeah.
Period.
That's
That's
what's
it.
up.
So you know what I mean?
Yeah, so just say 10 years ago, like if this was you 10 years ago, would you have had the same reaction, or has there been some growth in you that you know what I mean,
Everybody grow.
that made you that well I
I've always
mean that
been.
made
I've
you
always been. Well, I'm nowhere near close to temperamental. Like,
okay.
at times, anyone is short fused and a little
Yeah.
radical. Like
Yeah.
radical in the sense of just like, you know, like we come from a culture where we don't really know how to deal with emotional things. And what I mean by that is like wording. Wording is emotional. You
Well,
feel what I'm
yeah.
saying? Because physical, ain't nobody just gonna put their hands on me
Yeah, true. You always gotta
without
you always gotta protect
without
your
without something. You
consequence.
know
Yeah.
what I mean? You
Yeah.
get, yeah, because
Yeah.
self-defense is real, like physical, like, yeah, self-defense is real.
Yeah.
So, but
But
like
words, you saying
the
that's emotional.
wording is just more so like wording could take a person to the edge too. You
Yeah.
feel what I'm saying? And like we come from a like the reality is we come from like upbringings where it's like, yo, man, shut up, man. Yo, you better not say this, and this. Like, I know
Yeah.
when I got punched on and when I got reprimanded, because you know I was a different type of kid, and I transitioned from Brooklyn
Yeah.
to out here where jumped into some things, and mind you, just the way I grew up, like just when I did things that my mom felt like, yo, you getting it for? My cousins and them came and they drilled me down, and it was just like, you know, my mom's was a young parent.
Yeah.
So how she cope with problems is violence. It ain't really too much conversation.
Yeah.
So, and when my uncles come, it is what it is. It's going there. And when I get to my grandma's house, it's going there.
Yeah, it's going
And
there.
when I get
Okay.
to, yeah, and then so you know how it is. You know how it was. That was just like how I, you know, and my mom's was like active. My mom's, the whole time she was pregnant with me, she went through the most in the
Yeah.
coast. That's why she thought she was cursed.
Yeah. Oh
I'll
wow.
tell you some things that people don't know about my mom's, like intimate detail, man. My mom's had a big heart, but
Yeah.
my mom's was like, I loved her, but my mom's was wild. Like she ain't take no tolerance. I never seen her scared of no human being.
Yeah.
I mean that, like in real life, yo. I
Yeah.
don't even know how that might sound to people, to the world, but it's real because she was my mother. If you knew my mother, you know. And if you ain't know my mother and your moms or anybody, your folks know my mother, I bet they know her. They know.
Yeah. She had
Dynamite.
that kind of personality that yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah,
So it's like that was what, you know what I mean?
yeah. I
It's
feel
so
you.
crazy, bro. Being Jamaican, bro, I thought everybody ate oxtails, jerk chicken, curry, all that. I remember going to
Right.
school
Yeah.
thinking everybody did, but they didn't. Like, you know, all
Yeah.
black people know about chicken, but
Yep.
not that jerk chicken and oxtails and all that and getting, you know what I mean? I just thought like I embrace it though.
That was
It worked for me.
yeah.
The girls love it.
That's
So
funny. No, that's funny though. Yeah, your worldview is kind of like when you're younger, is
yeah,
based on whatever you see in your house. You just assume that
yeah,
everybody living the
yeah,
same life, and then, or
yeah.
to an extent, and
So
then
yeah, like I still talk to my pop in Kingston, you know what I mean? Like
yeah, that's
he
what's
got
up.
deported. So yeah.
Yeah, that's
You know,
unfortunate, but
Yeah, I mean, by the end of the day, he alive.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
my pop, man, what I'm, you know what I mean? I still got him, you know. My mom, she passed, biological mom passed, but, you know, my homeboy fifth, you know what I mean? My bro, his
yeah,
mom's
yeah, yeah.
my mom. So,
Okay, okay, okay. Respect,
you know,
respect.
I'm blessed. Alhamdulillah.
That's
Blessed
what's
me times over, yo. I don't listen. I love people in life and in death. So, you know
yeah,
what I mean?
yeah.
All right, so look, I've been working on a clothing line
Okay,
for real, and I've really honestly been in a space of playing around with it, doing other things, playing around with it, doing other things, because I actually been like studying stocks, studying
okay.
credit, studying a little bit of real estate. I just study things because that's just the type of person I am.
Yeah, yeah,
I don't like to release blueprints to the world because people
yeah,
can steal your information.
yeah, yeah,
So I
yeah.
will say is that I do have a clothing line, and it's called People of Honor Apparel.
Okay,
The web page is designed already. I haven't been really promoting too much on it because you know it's still other things that I'm working on to help build the brand.
of
But
course, yeah,
the theme of it is pretty much, you know, it's not restricted to a person that's deceased or anything like that. I believe that anyone is honorable. Everyone is honorable in their own right. It's just what one may mean to some people. So
okay,
of course, you know, you have the masses who may agree that this particular person is honorable because they have the spotlight, they have the cameras, they have the commercials, they have the billboards, they have that platform. But it's about the people who don't have that, because you might have a neighbor who really like dropping on you. And even if they 70 or whatever it is, or whatever their situation is that they telling you, like whatever that moment was in their life, there's still some honor, some wisdom, and some integrity, because like a person take their time to really give you a game. Like in today's world, a lot of people just want the cash and the glitz right then
mhm.
and there. So it's like that you miss the jewels in life. And a lot of
Yeah,
people walk around aimlessly and like they desires get the best of them. So it's like, you know, it ties into a lot of stuff, bro. Like,
yeah, yeah,
and,
yeah,
you know what I mean? I'm like, man, what? I'm like, to keep it brief, people on, and you know, and I just make certain like particular pieces. It's not gonna be something that like, yo, I'm a walking head. No, you're not. You're gonna get what comes out at
yeah.
this
Okay,
particular price, and if you don't keep it pushing, somebody
okay,
else will do it, and you'll
okay.
miss your turn.
That's what's up. So all right. So people of honor. I mean, I like the concept of it. Are you designing this stuff specifically, or do you have people that help you out? Like, do you got
You
a
know,
team? Like, or is
no,
this
no, I got
is
a
this
lot
a
of
solo? Like,
bro. No bull crap. I got photographic memory, bro. I got things locked in my mind. A couple years worth of plans.
okay,
So that's what helped me more so, like getting out of prison to move a little better and like freely, because mentally I already had things already calculated as far as like how I have to. You know what I mean?
yeah, 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 yeah,
You know, it's always things in life that happen that you have to, you know, readjust and stuff like that. Of course, tragedies, losing loved ones, things like that. But as far as like execution of business plans and just having a mind frame of wanting to win, I just always had that.
yeah, yeah.
So, you know, going back to what you said, like, is there people? Of course, there's always people who play positions, even if they don't know. They're
Mm-hmm.
always assisting in many ways, whether it be a phone call, like, yo, what you doing? Look, can I come over here? Sometimes you need to pour out some things to people
Yeah.
and you just feel good. They don't
Okay.
understand. They don't really understand the wisdom. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. They don't. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Like,
yeah,
you know what I mean? Everything, but because me, like nobody had the work ethic that I had for my vision.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
So it's like I wore a hoodie and I got a good response from the people. And it's like they don't even know this is my hoodie.
They don't even know it's yeah,
So it's
yeah,
like good. And it's like, okay, now I know what type of material I'm gonna get. I'm gonna get some better material. I wanted to hug you. I know what type of look. I like nice things.
yeah.
I like things that make you feel good. Like girls just want to have fun. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
But
yeah,
we like ladies though. You know, it's a difference between a woman. You know what I mean? We want a lady, like a woman, like a certain type. Like you gotta have a certain something about you, like other than just like titties and ass and all that. Like
yeah, 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 yeah,
that's like hella good.
yeah.
That shit, man.
So do we have like a tentative like launch? Yeah, I mean, like, do we have any type of time frame or when you
Honestly,
think? Yeah, I mean, this could be out,
um,
or right now you just kind of you have some
all right.
pieces.
So
That
with
you,
the first city that I made, you know, what
yeah,
I mean, I
go.
presented it and like I didn't. I can market it more because I actually have a couple different contacts in different states, which works. You know what I mean?
Okay.
It's just honestly, I haven't been pushing it that hard because assembling it and you know just certain things you got. It's just like like the streets and just like the hood, like you really gotta watch out for the people who just driven straight off the dollar because people will try to finesse you.
Yeah.
And like the business world ruthless.
Yeah.
Structural oppression is real. Like I'm telling you, structural financial oppression is real.
Yeah.
So, but definitely like I said, it's gonna be piece by piece.
Okay.
Because it's not like I'm aiming to have a store, like a physical storefront.
Okay.
Just yet where a person, it's not. It's gonna be piece by piece because we want the demand out there.
Kind of like Supreme.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If you missed out on something, you just
for sure. Like for sure, when I make my pieces, it's
Okay.
definitely gonna be on the page. And like if you want your orders, and you gotta get it during a certain time.
Yeah.
Because it's not gonna be everything. It's not gonna each piece is gonna be like unique.
Yeah.
Like I'm willing to put that. If anybody know me, you know I've been doing since you knew me.
Yeah.
You know, when it comes to being fly and shit like that, if we want to say that, like, in mind you, this is really like regular shit. Like, though with their clothes, that's just like, I think I look nice, complimentary, but like what I'm chasing is wealth. You know what I'm saying? So, like, when you look at like a certain type of fly, you know what I mean? It's just, I think it's just your auras will make you.
Yeah. Well, yeah, you definitely give off the NY vibes, you know what I'm saying, with the style, you know what I mean? Like you know what I mean? And that's good. That's good.
You know what I'm saying? Whatever your fly is, you dig it. You gotta be you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I ain't trying to be nobody but me.
Yeah.
I can't be nobody but me. I ain't trying to be around 10 dudes and they like, yo, leave me alone. I'm cool. Let me blend how I blend. You know what I mean? I know where I'm at. I know what's going on. Everybody, I'm good.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's my type.
So yeah, I like something that you said though, and kind of like maybe we can get into a conversation about that. But you was talking about financial and structural oppression and things like that. Like what angle is you coming in with that? Are you talking about like when you say structural oppression, you talking about like incarceration and stuff like that?
So we're gonna use our brain here. We're gonna use our brain. Okay. So we have low income, we have middle class, we have the well off, the rich. Right. Yeah. Then you have the rich, then you have the wealthy.
Yes.
Then up under, right?
And then there's other subclasses too, because
up under you have poverty.
Right? Yeah. Well, even in the middle class, because I think even a lot of times, like we think we do. Yeah, some people think. Yeah, some people think
their balance of finance is a little bit better, and it's just they're able to get affordable things, but they're a click away from going into debt or going into bankruptcy and this and this. So I understand that, but what I'm saying is now understanding that's a different conversation. So a lot of people are not ready for that. So,
because some people hold on. Some people like assume that they're in the middle class, but you might really be like working class, working poor.
I mean, like it's real, but nonetheless, I'm saying that I think that the best thing a person could do outside of religious knowledge and knowledge of health is to be a student of life and understand financial literacy and understand how finances work, because over here, more so on this side of the hemisphere, is governed off of credit. Whereas though you go to other places, you actually see that the United States dollar and the credit system doesn't go nowhere. So you have to know how natural resources and what actual currency is in different places. So now you look at like cryptocurrency and how it's coming in. So it's revolutionized. We're going into a different climate. Yeah. So now what cryptocurrency allow you to do is have a sense of financial restriction, because you can use your currency anywhere. Yeah, you get like it's real, like it's some things going on that and like I educate myself. I just you can't let everybody in.
Yeah.
And it's not to say like that, but it's because like one thing about viewers and consumers now, it's like, hey, everybody want to call your phone and have questions, and it's like I don't really got that much to talk about.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? When I wanted to give you advice, when I when I told you this, I meant it.
Yeah.
And you didn't believe me.
He said, I hear that. I hear that.
I don't know. I just, what I mean? Life really is like, could be a lot simpler than what we make it.
Yeah.
People killing for money and all this craziness. Like, you ain't got to do all that.
Nah, definitely not.
It feel good.
You don't gotta be killing for Jordans and all that.
You don't gotta be killing unless your life isn't protected. Is like if you gotta protect your life. I'm gonna tell everybody protect.
Of course.
But what are you protecting it for? It all depends on what you do. Like, what are you intentionally doing? And then you'll understand you creating a monster and then you running from your own self. You put themselves in ditches. and the world sympathize sometimes. So it's like, like people, wisdom, as you like,
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of people in prison, man, that like I've literally seen people that went insane and regained sanity. Yes. And regained sanity.
Regain
I've seen
sanity.
regained sanity. I've seen people attempt to hang themselves. I've seen all type of crazy nonsense that I ain't gotta go into because it's not,
Of course.
and say that to say like, we know what it with you know what I mean? Like
Yeah. But you probably
everybody
seen the
mind frame.
opposite too, though, right?
Listen, this is how it is, right? Everybody's mind frame pretty much is like, yeah, man, like that ain't gonna be me. A lot of people got AIDS that thought it wasn't gonna be them.
Oh shit.
A lot of people like so I just listen. Like I just take heed and then I try to take an extra second before I make a decision or something. That's how a person ain't beating you down and saying that you got to do this and this. Not me. I'm not the best role model. I ain't saying nothing like that.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that, me feeling like for me coming from where I come from and surviving the things I survived and being through what I've been through.
Yeah.
I made it.
Well, saying that some people you've seen some people go in insane and then come out like what like I'm saying like what contributed to that? Was it religion? Was it just being institutionalized? Was it being
Oh, you mean to people like sanity? Like
like because you're saying people that go in insane but then they come out all right.
No,
like
I'm saying I've seen a person regain sanity from going insane. Like I've seen a person who was a little mental, like a little bit insane. He was labeled insane. I've seen him regain sanity.
Okay.
So for one, that's showing you the power of God.
Okay. That's what I was saying. Is it religion?
That's nothing that a human being, in my humble opinion, I believe that that's the power of God directly for a person to see this because that's your brain, bro.
Yeah.
Like this is something that, we live in a state where people overlook things. Like I try to stay away from too much of quote manifestation, unquote.
Yeah.
Because it's okay, like in a sense, yes, what we say and what we think coincides with each other, but we also have a natural disposition to believe that God exists. People trick themselves into believing something else. So it's like, God is the ultimate deciding factor in what happens or don't happen.
Okay.
And it just only makes sense. Like, granted, yes, you can speak things and do things, and it's because it's your mind frame and it's what's going to drive you. But as much as you may speak and want $1 million and this and this, you may not ever get it.
Yeah.
Ever.
Yeah. So is your life a failure because you don't reach that point? Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So you're a prisoner of the mind. Is that what you
right? So we must also be mindful and have that much more gratitude in the creator and say, oh, okay, like let's be mindful here of what the message is that's being promoted in this music and this raps and these commercials and these cartoons and the people that that you listen to their opinion and you hold it that much dear because of who they is to you. Like, let's really think about it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because we all know, you know what I mean? We all got internal thoughts and subconsciousness.
Of course, yeah.
Things like, so, I just try to be human, man. I ain't no demon. I ain't none of that craziness that go on when they say demon time and all that.
Yeah, of course, cool. Yeah.
I seen people that got demon time when they say demon time, like them niggas want to come home.
Yeah.
They want to come home so bad because they like, yo, Smoke, send pictures, man. Do this, and this. And when you got a call and say you have 1 minute remaining and they got to go lock in, I've been there.
Yeah.
I done drunk water and went to sleep.
Yeah.
So I know what it's like.
Yeah.
And I ain't saying that I'm better than them. I'm saying I know what it's like. So I'm saying like when you go in there, it's gonna do something to you that humble you.
Yeah. Nah, that's real. That's real. So, but just like you were saying, like the music and things like that, and sometimes we, you want to manifest things, you want to make $1 million, but you might not always get there. But like, how do we kind of separate that and stay grounded? Is it the spiritual? Because not everybody is grounded by like religion and things like that.
Oh,
whatever.
Yeah, for sure. I mean,
so how but how do you like stay grounded and like keep your path?
I stay grounded honestly because I believe in Allah the Most High. I'm a Muslim, so I believe in my Lord at all times, and no matter what, I know that it's like in a nutshell. I see life in a different space because it's like a manual. You know how to love people and according to their measure. And you understand like, okay, this is, It's just wicked. Like, you know, it's certain things I love a person for, certain things I hate a person for, but it doesn't mean like I can love you for the fact that you're a human being. And the fact that you know, you don't understand my religion, you're going to ask questions out of ignorance. And you may even laugh and mock it. And I hate that. I hate the fact that you do that. I hate that you worship something that I believe is incorrect, but I love you as a human being. So I show you a level of affection, respect.
Yeah.
When I see you, I smile, I extend kindness. I try to explain things with clarity and sincerity, with proofs and evidences, because that's what it's about. That's what I'm commanded to as a Muslim.
Okay.
So you see how I broke it down in a way that you're able to like take it in and like,
Yeah,
oh, okay.
yeah.
Because the dialogue gotta happen like that in order for you to understand. So going back to what keep me grounded is understanding like different facets of life. Like, okay. I know that I do want a wife, a family of my own. I just know what qualities I want in a wife, you know, because I don't trust people who don't look me in the eye when I talk to them.
Okay.
For reasons that I have, I can't give game to everybody. But to me, it just shows you. I don't know. Like, I don't trust people who. It's like, I don't know. Like, I look at how people treat people.
Yeah.
Because, like, for real, it's really real. So, how you treat someone is the type of person you are, not just how you treat the people you choose to treat. How generally is the type of person you are. It's only a matter of time before you just do something or treat me.
Yeah, exactly.
That's just how it works.
Your character is not.
It's like, okay, all right, I know you're this type of person. Cool.
You got some character flaws. I
know you're this type of person. Cool. I know you're this type of person. And like one thing about it, when you're a certain type of person that's not like that, you're always going to be the person that's, wow, yo, what's up, man? I'm always going to be that guy that's standing out. Or it's not me trying to have an up one. It's just I'm not like that.
Yeah.
I ain't like that.
Well, when's the cutoff point though? What's like when do you like realize it's like you got to separate yourself or just like
no? Like, that's why I like.
Or are you saying you don't even have to separate yourself? You just
I let everybody stay in their state, not just blend, bro. Because like I'm not trying to be a savior or nothing like that. I just know how to coexist with people. You know what I mean? Like if I'm working on a business venture or whatever it is, and you know, me and a person could share space of trying to help each other for the objective of it, why not? And like it's honesty and it's like their characters, because I don't like shady people. I got to be around some, you know what I mean? Like you only gonna put me in a situation that is gonna not be good for both of us. So it's like in real life, like, come on. We'll be getting here. Like people gotta realize like what's really important, like valuing your family.
Yes.
Actually looking at and saying like, damn, I want to have a family.
Like
something grounded, because everybody, when they lay down, if you don't have someone, everyone think like, damn, yo, I envision someone. You don't know who it may be, or it might even be somebody in your life, and you're like, damn, but you don't move because you gotta respect it. You feel what I'm saying? Because it ain't always about you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? What's for me is always gonna come my way for sure. That's why I be good either way.
Yeah.
You dig me?
I dig you.
There's no need to really be today, like when like just in today's time, man, like just like the DMs and things like that. It's always cool because one thing about it, if you're gorgeous or it's something about you, it's always gonna draw people, period.
Yeah.
You know? But you know, don't check for me if you gotta check for me. And I just promote the wrong image to women, because if you're gonna take that ideology and that stance, then you gotta be ready for the type of responses in the crowd that you're gonna pull in with that. You really gonna get degraded. You really gonna get degraded. People really gonna talk about wanting to put this in your mouth, put this there, do
put
what?
Yep.
That's how it works. I sent you with the games. That's how it go. People gonna treat you like you a character.
Yeah. I like that's hard. That's
people
real.
don't like. That's why I be like, yo, game recognized game. Like,
you
gotta be big on how a person looking, and they say they read everything. You gotta assess them right then and there. You gotta read.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Reading ain't just restricted to books.
No, definitely. Yeah, definitely. You gotta read emotions.
Like,
you gotta read people.
Things that I've seen is, you know what I mean? Just like, you like, oh, you gotta, you know what I mean?
Yep.
So
that's good. So, all right. So speaking of women, right? So, and you know, that's one of the things you said, you know, beforehand. You're like, yo, I want to come here. You know what I mean, I want to talk about, you know what I mean, certain things when it comes to the ladies and things like that.
Yeah, I was in my bag.
You probably was in your bag, right? Right. So, but you've even said a couple things here though. Like what? So, what are some qualities of that you looking for, man? That you need in your woman? You know what I'm saying?
Is she honest? She gotta be
Honest.
honest.
Okay. Honest,
From the
definitely.
door. I don't like lies.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't care about all that. I don't care about how good you look. I don't care about none of that. I don't care about none.
So all right, so all right, so you say you don't like liars, and you say you don't care about how they look, whatever. So like, are you suggesting that like makeup and fake hair is that a lie, or is that like okay?
I'm talking about like your character.
Okay,
like,
I was gonna say I didn't know if you was on some super
like,
another level type.
Nah, I'm saying like, listen, I like women for being women. I just like a woman that's like, you know what I mean, herself comfortable. I don't like liars. I just don't like. I have a pet peeve with lies. That's not attractive to me.
Of course, yeah.
And I like a lady.
Yeah. Okay.
If you ain't a liar, you a lady. Like you ain't. You know what I'm saying? And like you actually like goal driven.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because like, who wouldn't want that?
Yeah.
It ain't that a man don't want to take care of you or none of that. For sure, a man want to play his part. Any natural man want to do that because it's just, it is what it is. It's just like our makeup.
Yeah.
Like, you want to protect your woman. It's mine. Like you want to. It ain't insecurity because like first of all you got to understand you got a good looking woman. You know what I mean? Like
then people are gonna be on her top. Yeah,
she's not garbed up, and she, you know what I mean? Because if she's Muslim and she's commanded with hijab and she's garbed up, it's different. But if she's not garbing up and now she's visible to the world, to the masses, of course people are going to look because she's gorgeous.
Yeah.
So you see, there's a wisdom in the hijab for a woman to wear hijab right there. But if she's not Muslim and whatever it may be, if she's not garbing up, then it's, you know, people looking at her and, you know, there's going to be responses and things like that. But I don't have insecurities.
Okay.
Like, I'm not going to see somebody looking at my woman and then be like, you know, because one thing is, you know, if a person got respect, you know, he'd look and it's like, you know, even remember at one point, like coming up, it's like you see somebody good looking girl, you might look and be like,
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
You know what I mean? But you know, times like that is a little different now. People want to kill you because
for the look, just for the look, yeah.
But I like honest women. I like honest women who lady like goal driven. I like independent. Like if you
okay. Like independent or like self-sufficient more like self.
I like self-sufficient. I like self-sufficient because you know you have to know how to provide for yourself.
Yes.
That's one of the biggest things that turn me on too about a woman. And
yeah, because I think that's good that we made that distinction because sometimes when we say independence, then women don't let you be a man almost like because part of my role is to like hold you down and like
that's right. So
that independent woman stuff it gets in the way of but yeah, self-sufficiency is
self-sufficiency because we coexist around each other, we add to each other versus take away. That's how it should be. If and I think that's a general statement for anyone.
Of course,
like being self-sufficient, it helps. Of course, we know that, you know, some may be more dependable than others in the school because we go through periods in life, we go through struggles, we go through things. Everybody deal with situations different, you know.
Yeah.
Like I'm more stable now than I have been in my whole life due to, you know, just it is what it is and just going through things. It was just what it was. It's just thus far. This is my story. This is my life.
Yeah.
You know, I've never been no slouch. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I was into what I was into and it was what it was. You know what I'm saying? I was betrayed by a best friend, you know, best friend murdered, you know what I mean? A couple best friends in prison life and cousins away and homeboys, you know what I mean? A lot of my homeboys gone, like, you know what I mean? So I'm grateful, bro.
Yeah.
I really feel made it. Like I'm telling you, no bull. Like I don't have to drive no Rolls Royce or nothing. Like I drive my car, I'll be a Muslim. I'll be chilling.
Yeah.
I block the world out because it's like I don't be living for people.
Yeah.
That's why I be good.
That's good, man. That's good.
You good, bro.
That's good. So and you did say something else when you were saying about you know, so you are Muslim. So like, do you expect? But you said you also don't have any insecurities. So like, if when you get to the point where you have a but when you get to the point where you have a wife, or do you want her to, you know, be garbed up and you know, covered or are you more secular, like in the sense of like, she can kind of live her own life a little bit?
Listen, all right. So look, of course, like at the end of the day, if she Muslim, you know what I'm saying, it's commands and prohibitions, but once again, I could say what I want and things like that. Of course, I would want, what I mean, to follow the rules. And, that's another conversation because there's a lot of misconceptions with
Yeah.
Islam. And I
Oh,
don't want a
yeah.
woman to watch this and feel like, oh, you know what I mean? Because
Ah,
it's not,
yeah, yeah,
it's a lot
yeah.
deep. That's something that really like me is a serious conversation that is, and like a person will say, okay, I understand why this is that and why, because,
Okay. Nah,
we're
that's
fed
fair.
so much that like people don't have time to really sit and turn
True.
off their phones and really have a real conversation. So,
Nah, that's fair. That's
but
fair. That's
I
fair.
just try to, what I mean, stay in the space. Like what's for me, it's gonna come. You know what I mean? I believe that I'm deserving of a nice, beautiful wife. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? I
yeah.
ask if the girls know if I'm deserving or not. So you know what I mean? I'm just, what I mean? I said the girls know. That kind of sound creepy. The women know if I'm deserving or not. You know what I mean? It's just we all trying to, you know what I mean? Figure it out.
Yeah, yeah, definitely, definitely, definitely.
You know
So,
what I mean?
so like one thing I feel like just in our society, and maybe it's just because of social media or whatever, we tend to talk a lot about the past and how like things today aren't like how they used to be, whatever. So in talking about women, right? It
Mm-hmm.
seems like we think about a past era and like we want women to be a certain way. Maybe we want them to kind of act a certain way, things like that. Maybe even look a certain way. So, but like a lot of that though, fam, like we're kind of going off of like because we weren't adults back in the day, right? Like we were just
Yeah.
kids, and we're just kind of going off of what other adult their
Kid mind.
perception, their mind, their perception of what
Right.
things are. So I was gonna say, what do you think? Like, what are some things that like women of today are doing well? Like, let's focus on the positive, right? And then maybe we can dig into like what maybe things that we don't like to see, but like what are some of the things that they're doing well
I think that
these days? Because I got a couple
you
things.
have women that are honestly, I think they're more entrepreneurship. Like it's
I
more
was
female
yeah,
hustlers, go getters.
definitely economically, I
It's
think women,
good.
yeah, it's good,
It's
in a good place.
it's more women than men. So it's like what we talking? Are we talking like in the hood, in the urban communities? Because now that's a different narrative. Because honestly, like women is always good.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So it's like it's what you like.
It's what you like. Okay, okay,
It's
okay.
what you like. I
Yeah,
don't like everything.
yeah, yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah, 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 yeah,
I
yeah.
like it, but I don't like it. You know what
Yeah,
I
yeah.
mean?
You entertain it, but you ain't settling
Yeah, I'm
down with
human.
that.
You know what
Like,
I'm saying? I'm human.
yeah,
And you know what I mean? But it's like that's what you like. You know what I
yeah.
mean? What's here to stay? What's you know what I mean? What's real?
Okay, okay. I think so. A couple areas that come to mind for me. Yeah, definitely economically. Like I do like that women got more of a hustle than I guess way back in the day. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? I think
Mm-hmm.
also but I think motherhood. I think obviously like we grew up and we nowadays it's a good thing that we're in an era where maybe like mental health and talking about that type of stuff
I
is
see.
and we kind of like uncovering some of these
In
scars,
the
whatever.
community,
But I
in the
feel like,
communities coming from, bro.
yeah,
Motherhood
exactly.
is really like not really that good in a sense because of it's so much violence and like
Well, but
young
I like
boys
you
getting
said, because
smoked.
but
So
like
it's
you
like
said though, it's what you like though, because
it's
yeah,
what you
like
like. That's what I'm
and
saying. In the communities that we come from in urban cities, it's a lot of young boys getting smoked early and like they 18, 19, 21, 22, 23. So it's like they some of them 17, 16.
well, I mean, I think I'm more talking about women in our age
Oh,
bracket and how they are raising
oh,
kids today.
oh,
Like I feel
oh yeah.
collectively is better than what maybe
Mm-hmm.
we seen, because even maybe not even criticizing our own parents, but it's that generation that was parents after our
Oh,
parents. You know what I'm
listen.
saying?
In
Like,
today's time, kids is electron. They're tech savvy.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
see 2 year olds that literally know how to work like touch screen,
Well, that
pad.
that part that part sometimes is not always good because it has like a residual effect. But I mean, I feel like women and the way they mother, they're a little bit more in tune. Like if she's a good mom, at least I guess
Yeah.
they're just a little bit more in tune with like the whole child, like holistically, like, you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah, for
Like,
sure. Because it's just natural in their DNA. You know, they ain't playing. You know,
yeah,
mom big playing. Like,
yeah. And then I think the third area might be, and this is where probably this is another area where probably women get a lot of criticism. I think all three of those things. So this last
mhm.
thing is probably more like I like that women are more sexual. I want to say sexually liberated, and to mean that she's like a hoe, but I mean like I like that women are a little bit more in tune with certain things, because you know there was probably a time like way before when, like, you know what I mean, it was just, you know, pump and dump, you know what I'm saying? And like she gonna take what I give her, you know what I'm saying? Like, but nowadays it's a little bit more like, you know what I mean?
Hey,
Like,
yo, yeah. Look, I don't know. I can't really.
he's like, he ain't feeling
I
that.
can't. I'm trying.
He trying to be
I'm trying to
PG.
word this joint. Like, yeah, like, because
You see what I'm saying,
it's the
but you don't
times. It
agree.
all
You don't
depends.
agree. Yeah, I feel you.
It all depends on what mode you catch me in. Like, for real, for real.
Ah,
I like honestly. I like a woman that's classy.
yeah,
I keep it real. Like, I can handle, like, come on, I'm a man.
yeah.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean? But I just like, you gotta be you. You gotta be like, you can't be a hoe.
Yeah, well, yeah, no. Like you can't sleep with everybody.
You gotta be
Like,
my hoe. You
yeah,
can't be a
yeah,
hoe.
exactly.
You
Yeah.
gotta be my
Yeah.
hoe.
But that's what I'm saying. Like there was a
And
time though when
and it's
women
just
wasn't even that. They was just your virgin type shit. Like, you know what I mean? Which I don't know.
no,
I'm not,
not
you
even
know,
like, not even a hoe. Like,
like a prude. Like they were prudes. Like, I mean, some women, like, I mean, like,
you
I
gotta
don't want
carry
that.
yourself with self-respect, some decency. I
Yeah.
can't take you serious. That's like, even when I play and I get a little raunchy, I'll be playing. It don't
Okay.
even be that deep. It ain't never that deep.
Yeah.
But it's funny.
Yeah. I feel you.
So, like, mm-mm.
So you're getting, so all right, but all right, just you're getting older though now, Smoke. You know what I
Sure.
mean? So like, and you say you want a family and things like that. So like,
Yeah.
what, like, you know, do you feel like your time is because we have a different clock than women? I mean, like they gotta, yeah, I mean, because you could be a 40-year-old and bag like a joint that's 25, you know what I'm saying, and you in the game, whatever. But like do you feel like your clock is ticking a little bit where you like, I gotta get some things going, or like no, you moving at your own pace and you cool?
Listen, I can't. All right. I think that trying to accelerate the gas on it, you push people away.
Yeah.
So I've been in a weird space lately that I can't really go into because it just be like crazy stuff, like, you know what I mean, with women, and just, you know, I have to have different. I gotta have a conversation
Okay.
about, you know what I mean, but it'd be like, I don't know, like, I know what, you know what I'm saying, like, I ain't really looking for no girl right now, man.
Yeah.
I ain't really, you know what I'm saying, because I'm
Is that
just
is
on
that
some,
is
I
that
don't
for
know.
is that like part of your like self-development or something like that? Or
It,
is
yeah,
just
like it'll come when it
okay.
come, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Because it's too, sometimes people be complicated, and it's okay, you know what I'm saying? And it's once again,
Yeah, and I'm not trying to put that on you to accelerate or nothing like that.
nah, just
Um,
it'll happen when it's time, you know what I mean?
okay.
I got a couple, I got
Some prospects or yeah, I don't like I said,
yeah,
it's
I
funny. It's
got
yeah.
I scan.
Yeah, you've scanned some
I love
items and yeah. Yeah. So but do you still have, all right, because and that's funny because, well, not funny, but like, you know, women always, you always hear women, and now granted, I think men, we take it with a grain of salt when they say this, but whenever they're on some like self-development stuff and they be celibate, you know what I mean? I'm putting that in air quotes, whatever, right? Um, I mean, like they really take pride in that. And now I do believe that some women really go in that, whatever, but like like for men though, is it the same? Like, can we still self-develop, but then still like, you know what I mean? Like, can we still help ourselves grow, so to speak, and be better and like
why'd you ask me that?
what?
Why'd you ask me that?
Well, I mean, like, and like, can we still have fun? Like, can we still like, I mean, because I feel like I'm in that predicament, so to speak, because it's like, yeah, I mean, you know, got
It's
out.
at the listen for sure. Nah, for sure because yeah,
Like,
I mean,
you're saying we can still have fun and
listen to each their own. You know what I mean? It's at the discretion of the user. Like,
okay, all right. I'm
I
saying
don't went.
that's what the yeah, I mean, I'm just saying that's what pocket, you know, you gotta like, you know,
Yeah,
give it up a little bit.
you know what I mean. Just be great. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
Cause I'll be trying to be great, man. Like,
Yeah,
there's other ways to relieve tension.
yeah,
You know what I mean? But
yeah.
mm,
You ever do you remember that it was a movie back in the day, man. It was called Good Luck Chuck. You remember that movie?
yeah,
So it was like the bull, like he wasn't, I mean, he wasn't in like, I guess, good relationships, whatever. But then like what happened was basically like women would mess with him, whatever. I mean, he would do his thing, and then they would get married to these other to like another man, whatever. So then like it was like a rumor that spread, and like all the women started wanting to throw him some pussy. You know what I'm saying?
mhm,
And just because like he was a good luck charm, like if they fuck this nigga, like then they move
mhm.
on to the next one, whatever. Like, do you ever feel like you ever feel like you had that effect on women? Like, you know what I mean? like like you ever lose a regular, you know what I mean? Where you and then
Damn.
you look at it and you be like, damn, like, you know, like, all right, so I got an example. Like, so yeah, like recently, man, I lost a regular, bro. Like, and then I seen her just she posted like a trip, whatever. And I was like, damn, bitch, like you ain't even I didn't even know. Like, I didn't even know you was doing that. And but then at the same time, right? When I was messing with her, I didn't look at her as a chick that I would want to take on a trip though. You know what I'm saying? Like, so was that maybe that's like on some like I felt like it was like some good luck Chuck effect, whatever. But
Bro.
I felt like it was like maybe you know, maybe that's a one man's trash is
Mhm,
another man's treasure type deal.
mhm,
You know
mhm,
what I mean?
mhm.
Because like maybe I just didn't appreciate her like she should have been
Bro,
appreciated.
that's what I'm saying, right? I mean, let me say this shit, because
All right.
I know it's gonna be people watching this, so I'm trying.
Yeah, I know, man. You being real reserved, man. I'm like, I thought, you know, I know how
Bro,
spicy you want to get or not. I mean, because
yo, bro,
we can keep it business, but I like, you know.
I gotta get my shit together because I gotta be mindful.
But you know, you feel what I'm saying,
I'm
though,
saying,
right?
like,
Like,
that's all I'm saying,
can
right?
you relate to what I'm saying at least, or no? You can't relate.
Nah, because I really just
Nah, you
be
don't relate. All right, I feel you.
I understand what you're saying, like, but I don't know, bro. Like, I just really I know what girls like.
Okay, okay,
So it
yeah.
ain't never no bad blood on my behalf.
Oh yeah, no, I don't. I'm not the type
So
that be like, oh, yo,
so
but you makes you look like you be like, damn, like, all right, damn,
mm-mm,
girl, yeah, I just was
mm-mm,
hitting you up, like, what the
mm-mm,
oh, you don't even not
mm-mm,
even that.
mm-mm.
Yeah. Like, if it ain't it, what's not for me is not for me. That's for you.
Go on and
That's
blend.
okay.
Have
Good.
fun.
Yeah.
Whatever you like, I love. You know what I mean? That's how I go. Like, you know what I mean? Just blend.
Yeah.
You and it's not just like I said, it ain't any old body, but what's for me gonna be there. You know what I'm saying? Like in life. So why
Yeah.
should I force you to stay in my life?
Yeah.
What my life to shit?
I feel you. I feel you.
I'll wake up smiling. I'll
Yeah.
go to sleep smiling. Oh no, bro. I just really been in this space, like just being happy, man.
Yeah.
Like for real, like I really feel like I beat the odds, bro. And That's why I've been listening to like certain songs like on social media. I don't know if you've been seeing it, like old school songs and
Okay.
so
Okay.
I know what it mean to me. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, when you say you beat the odds, are you talking about a specific moment, or are you just talking about in general, like you beat the
Just
odds?
in general, like
Okay.
statistic wise, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I mean, you know the guys I ran with, the city, no.
Yeah. Yeah.
Look at how it turned out. So
Yeah. It's a bad. Yeah.
I'm alive here today talking
Yeah.
free. I ain't telling nobody.
Yeah.
I ain't no snake. Ain't no nothing on my name.
Yeah. Was
And the
that like,
younger
was that ever shocked?
Mhm.
Because you said earlier too, he's like, moving here, there's no gangs, because there really isn't. But then, like, when you seen that in the paper, or when you seen that was reported, and then they look at a certain group of people as a gang, you like, wait up, like that ain't a gang, like they ain't what you know as a, I don't know, was it I don't know. I never looked at it as a gang. I just looked at it like, it was maybe in some respects it was family. It was a
That's fine.
collective, but it wasn't like,
Family, man. When you look at like you grow up with your friends and all that, man, you know I thought about rewriting the book, but I ain't. But the movie would be dope.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You got that in you? You got like them kind of ideas in you, or no?
I mean,
That's not your wave, really.
a movie would be dope. I think that the whole city would love to see people portray, things. They don't have to be certain things, but just of what them personalities meant. When we talk about the Butterfucos, when we talk about the Heidis, when we talk about the BJs, when we talk about the Drew, my
Yeah.
man Andre King, when we talk about Fifth, when we talk about, these are some people that I stood directly beside and, lived with them and did things with them and had moments with them. And we stood out there and we shared Chicho's food together.
Yeah.
So a lot of people don't know what Chicho's meant, man. But like back then, there was no social media, and we didn't order Domino's or Papa John's, man. We ate Chicho's corner store food.
Yep.
All day.
Yeah.
That's what we survived off of, man. It was like you had to have some Chicho's, and the air change, man, and it's life, But going through that, saying that to say like that's why I say I'm better. It's like I beat the odds because it's like out of all that, the many people that came and went, the circumstances to being in prisons and lockdowns, that you know how it is, like, coming home and just meeting different types of women, and this person gonna say this about you, and this person gonna spend it like this, and this, like, how it is. We live in a city where it's like each person got their fake persona of who you is and what the people say, and I just stay true to who I am.
Yeah.
I don't never lose nobody, they lose me. I'm telling you.
That's hard.
I'm telling you, real life, man. I'll be on some shit.
That's hard. I like that. I like that. So
I
what's
believe in counting up.
you say you believe in what?
Counting up.
Counting up. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No counting down. Counting up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I hear that. That's a good way to look at things. Yeah, counting down. Yeah, counting down's not. Yeah.
Counting up ain't just I'm talking about like a positive mind frame.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
What's gonna happen? You can't live in a state of fear and paranoia to where it's like,
Yep. Of the end. Yeah. You
gotta be positive. You gotta put your best foot forward in anything you do. Nobody gonna tell me I can't do nothing because in my darkest moments I said, oh well.
Yeah. I feel you.
At times. I mean, before, of course, religious, but
Yeah. I feel you, bro. Yo, so any last words, man? Anything you want to, what I mean? Wrap this up with, you know what I mean?
It was a good podcast, but I know I don't know, I'm gonna have to have a conversation.
What's up?
Yo, are you single and gotta just explain yourself?
Oh, well, yeah, that's a whole nother thing. Yeah, that's the crazy thing. I think when women are single, they don't gotta explain themselves
At all. Oh, let it be known.
No accountability. Like they could just do whatever the fuck they want.
Oh,
I gotta like justify, like, and you gotta think about it too. Like, fuck, like why am I here?
Look at my face.
Why am I there?
bro.
Oh, you got hit, bro. So wait, what? Like,
No,
oh, I
no, ain't
thought.
no girl hit me.
Oh, I was
I'm
gonna
telling
say,
you,
yeah,
I
like,
know what that is. You gotta
damn.
explain yourself when you're single, and it's like,
And yeah, you think like, yo, this is where I got out of a situation because I was done explaining myself. But like,
yo,
yeah, you can't be a single man ain't
yo,
is still spoken for.
I thought
Right, like,
I thought
right,
I
like,
was I thought I was a free slave.
yo,
Sometimes
yo.
I gotta be like Django, unchained.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
I need true unchainment. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Like, no,
because you could be a free slave, but guess what? You're still a slave
yep, yep, yep.
to someone. So
Yeah,
you know, and they're playing. They flying in on they find this broom
for hell
with the
yeah,
cat on it.
hell yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But those be the women that like think, well, I don't know. I have not run into this about like women going into your phone and stuff like that. You ever run into that? Like I don't
Yeah,
tolerate
we
that.
ain't
I don't
going.
tolerate that. I don't tolerate that. Like
We ain't even playing like that.
you can't even go, nah, I don't nah. You
Mm-mm.
don't need to be in here. It's not, I mean, like
And ain't nothing in there. That's
there's nothing in there either, but you
the
still
whole
don't need,
concept of that is out of pocket because if you don't trust me, that's why you doing that. And if you don't trust me, you don't need to be near me like that.
yeah, don't, yeah,
You
yeah.
ain't mine.
You
You feel what
ain't
I'm saying? Because like even when you rock with me and you know I'm honest, you know what it is. I let you know what it is from the door.
yeah, yeah,
So
yeah,
what you need to go through, you don't need to see nothing. You just need to play your position.
yeah.
Like you don't. That's it.
Yep.
A
This is
quarterback needs to be what?
behind the center. Yeah, 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 like understand. Yeah, don't. That's where you. Yep.
Well, that's it. Like we ain't got time to be playing these brain dead games. We ain't gonna play like that. Man. We ain't gonna get it
I'm
like
saying,
that.
do you have any horror stories like of that? Like, do you have not that I want you to tell, but like, can
Man,
you
listen,
relate
man. I'm
to
gonna
that?
tell you
Like,
like this. I'm saying like it all boils down to trust. If a woman don't trust you, she's capable of anything. If a man don't trust a woman, he's capable of anything.
ooh,
So it's all in trust. That's what we don't need to have conversations about that because the point of anything that is going to happen as a result of it is no trust. If you have trust, you don't need to do that.
yeah, yeah,
You're my homeboy. That's like me saying you told me something. I'm like, yo, let me go through your phone. You're gonna be like, what? I just told you. That's
yeah,
how we
yeah, yeah,
respond when a female say, I'm gonna go through your phone.
yeah,
It's no trust. So when a female
yeah,
say, I don't trust you, that's real. That's a major sign. Like, hold up, let me get away from you.
yeah,
For
yeah,
me, I use my brain. I don't know. I love you. I love you. I don't trust you. Let me get away from you real quick
yeah,
because you're emotional. You said you
yeah.
love me. Know you love me, and you don't trust me. I know that at the same time. So clearly, you don't need to be with me right now.
So,
Just
well,
go.
why do women do that? Why do they torture themselves then if they know they don't
That's what
trust
we gotta
you?
ask them, man. I mean, it ain't because I don't find myself dealing with them issues like that because I'm very
Yeah,
selective.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I
You
feel you.
know, like I really like. I can't even
Is
go
that
on.
is that part of the was that part of like why women like say like might be cold hearted? Not just that you don't want pillow talk, but that you don't really open up to them enough to even get to that point. Because yeah, I think women think that like them being super emotional like
It's
means that they
bothering me.
care about you more. But it's like no, you might just be fucked up. Like you might just have some shit with you.
It ain't even that. It's just because you gotta realize that you do have people who are not pure. So
Yeah,
like they'll start shit and they'll do stuff that will. I don't know. You just gotta use your discretion, bro. Like you
yeah,
know how
yeah,
it is. It's a treacherous war, man. Like you know,
yeah.
like it all depends on also what crowds. But women are cunning,
Talk
and
about it.
sexuality is flirtatiousness. It looks good, and it can also be deceitful. So I try to use my discretion. You know what I mean? I'm not just gonna see some titties and ass and lose my mind.
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah,
know what your brain like, because if you stupid, we ain't going nowhere.
yeah, yeah,
You know what I mean? Nobody want to be around dummy.
yeah.
You feel me? Nobody want to be around dummy. Like a clown don't want to be around a clown.
Yeah, 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 yeah. That's facts.
A clown want to be around the audience to entertain.
Yeah, yeah.
So, I don't know.
That's real. That's real. So, so before we go, yo, so in terms of like just you listen to a lot of music, man. Sometimes you the
Yeah.
type of person that you could just, you said to me like you would just vibe out to your own shit, whatever. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
for sure, man. For
Almost
sure.
have your own party. So like, what are some go-to songs right now that you going to?
Oh, right now.
Yeah, right now, like right now.
The first, yeah, I'm off that Meek, that Expensive Pain song. The
Okay.
actual song, that
Yeah.
joint, that concept is deep.
Yeah.
But I don't know, bro. Like I be off different songs that touch me in different things. Like I like Yo Gotti. Like
Yeah.
I think it's safer if I say like the people I listen to. Like
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Okay.
I listen to Baby. I listen to Of course, you know who don't listen to Dirk and me, a young boy, but I listen to like Herbo. You know what I
Okay.
mean? I like things that a lot of the stuff I listen to. If I seen it or experienced it,
That's what
like
you
if
want
I
to
seen it
hear.
or did it, if I seen it did it,
That's
I
what you want to.
understand it, and it's not saying that this is what I want to hear. This is what I can relate to, and then also I like success. You feel what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like
Okay.
I like the message in it. I like you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's about the message in it. It gotta reach. It ain't just about a beat and just because it gotta reach me. So Nipsey, for
Yeah.
sure. Nipsey is definitely as a brand, like outside of even just on some his music, just him, like definitely impacted
Yeah.
a lot of things that, you know what I mean, I got going on in a certain way.
Yeah. Yeah.
It helped, you feel what I'm saying? Just what he contributed because he's a person that was grounded and intellectual. As a person, you have to have a strong mind frame because if not, you could be duped. You see it all the time with people. How many people right now we went to school and you like, man, yo, what happened to you? Male, female.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Right now, from when we went to school, bro. From
Yeah.
when I lived on 19 East South Street and we used to have snowball fights. And we used to walk to your crib
Yeah.
down
Yeah.
on Pine Street.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
The green door. It was
Yeah.
a nice house in there too. Go through the double door, had the wooden
Yeah.
door,
Yeah.
glass panel.
Oh, he remembered
It
it. He
was real
remembered that joke.
nice.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe your pop had the Jeep. We had like an expedition or something like that.
He eventually had an Acura, but he had like
Accurate.
he had Acura
Yeah, you had a
cars.
few different cars and all that. He was
Yeah.
playing around, you know what I mean? And,
Yeah.
but how many people from like just you look at, you know what I mean? So it's, I don't know, man. I think the end message is just I ain't afraid to be myself. Like
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't want to be. I'm on something just living. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, 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 yeah. I found like with music, I don't. I use it as a more of an escape. So like,
Yeah,
I listen to maybe the stuff that I listen to might be, of course, like Meek and stuff like that. But like, I listen to stuff that it's fun. You know what I mean, and I get like when it
yeah,
comes to bars and like real stuff, I actually get that from battle rap. You know what I mean? Like I like the
yeah.
certain battle. Like I just because I'm like fully back into battle rap. So like when I want lyrics, when I want like that crazy like pain or whatever that them experience. I like, yeah, I think I get that from my battle rappers and shit like that.
Yeah, yeah. I'm heavy off that. I'm heavy off that baby, though, little baby.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, but yeah, he's different, bro. He's different.
Youngster, Icewear Vezo,
Okay, okay,
mm-hmm.
okay. That's what's
Leaf
up, man.
Ward. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Sue Surf, Mozzie.
yeah, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. Facts, facts. So yo,
So
man.
just
So yeah. So
mm-hmm.
so for the most part, I know you are, you try to stay low key, whatever, man. But like, yo, how can people find you, man? Like, oh, well, first of all, did you had a cool time? I know we had some like blips
Mm-hmm.
and dips in here and whatever, and
Oh yeah, with the phone joint, it ain't about nothing, man.
yeah, it ain't about nothing. But
I ain't never did a podcast before, so
yeah, and we could wrap a little bit after this. But so you had a good time though, man. You cool?
for
Yeah,
sure, man. Definitely was a pleasure, man. It
yeah.
just therapeutic in its own way.
Okay,
Like
okay.
it ain't going in nothing, but it's therapeutic just to know that you can potentially help somebody. I don't know
Yeah.
if because we ain't really doing tonight. We just kicking it. What I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah, we are just kicking it. Yeah,
Certain,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
you know what I mean? Maybe on next time or something like that. It might be something that
Yeah.
you never know, man.
So where can they? I mean, do you want people to find you on socials or not?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Okay, go ahead.
At the Real Smoke on IG.
Okay.
DA_Real Smoke on IG.
All right.
I mean, you know, to be spam joints and them porn joints that be hitting you. So, you know, you like them joints be all in the Bitcoin traders and all this.
Oh yeah. Or yeah, you'll see the chick that was posting normal shit, and then like, I mean, now she's talking about she turned 1,000 to 30, and I'm like, bitch, you ain't
Yo,
you're not getting it like that.
don't sometimes we like to feel like we somebody, but we not that person yet.
Yeah.
We're not that. We close, but we not there yet.
Yeah.
Because I ain't there yet, but I'm close though.
Yeah. So, hey, yo, that was another episode. So yeah, man, if you're still watching, man, yo, hit the subscribe button. I appreciate it. You know, yo, I mean, so I'm glad you're here, bro. You know what I mean? I'm glad you're still here. I'm glad you're still around. Like I said, I mean, same old dude, man. You know what I mean? So I can't,
Sure,
and that's
man.
a good thing. It's sometimes that's a bad thing.
Sure.
But nah, it's a good thing,
like
man.
growth and development. That's what it's about.
Yeah.
I'm just really like, I smoke some weed, so I'm on ice.
Okay.
On a calm for real. You know, it's just about growth and development, man. That's all it's about, man. Like for me, you know what I mean? Staying in my bubble, man.
Yeah.
The world could be crazy. You gotta be in your bubble sometimes.
Yeah. So yo, that's another episode of 280 Plus Podcast, man. We out.